everyone and welcome back to my channel. I've decided not to do makeup today because honestly, I just don't feel like it. I just don't. And I think it's probably healthy to show like me without makeup sometimes, like fresh faced, so that other people feel better about their fresh faces. And yeah, that's my reasoning. I am feeling really good today. So if anyone caught it, the other day I tried to do a live. I even like decorated my OBS system. It had like a photo of my dog and stuff, and I couldn't get it to work properly. What the fuck is going on? So I apologize for that, and I don't know how I did it last time. I don't know how I went live last time, but I will continue to try and do it because I think going live is pretty fun. And it's something I would like to continue to do, but I couldn't get it to work. Like I was really choppy and I was super laggy, and like the chat, like the live stream was like super delayed. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a bad YouTuber, okay? I'm still quite new to this, so bear with me while I figure this technical shit out. Anyway, I already kind of watched the first little bit of this video because tried to do a video right after and it just didn't work at all. So might as well just do it now. Because I'm feeling good. I got my cold brew. My friend and I went to the dispensary today and we got some good stuff. Some gardening, some flour. We got some flowers. Feeling good today. Having a good day. And let's ruin that by watching an episode of Amberlynn Reid. You can tell her hair, she hasn't washed her hair in a minute, and she hasn't even used dry shampoo. You can really tell. But you can also tell that she's slimming down a little bit. At least I can tell. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. Anyway, let's get into the video.
So today is actually June 12th. I'm not vlogging today, but I did want to try something with you guys because, as you know, I am trying to get in more protein so I don't lose muscle, I don't become weak, I don't lose more hair.
Yeah, because that's what happens when you don't eat protein when you're on Ozempic, according to Miss Amber.
I actually got some protein cereal. This is my pantry, by the way. I did get a comment one time that was like, I bet your pantry is humongous with a ton of food.
Wait, maybe I didn't watch this video. Yeah, I bailed out of the last video real fucking quick. Anyway. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, because she can't reach the top ones.
That's it. I guess you could say there's a ton of food there, but it's kind of a small little moment. I actually don't have...
I mean, my pantry is pretty packed up like that, too, but I've lived here for 5 years, and there's food there that I haven't touched since pre-COVID. I should throw that out. Anyway.
I have like a real pantry. That would be cool if I did, though. We do need to clean her up some and organize her some, so I'm not going to do that today, but sometime soon. And I still have these days.
I'm not going to do that today, but it needs to get done. That's just me in a nutshell, too, honestly. It's like, yeah, I know I need to do this thing, but I don't want to do the thing, so I'll do it later. And then it never gets done.
Things.
Pasta.
Didn't binge on them, nothing.
What'd she say? What'd she just say? What?
Things. Didn't binge on them, nothing.
Did it manjana? Not that this will help much. Didn't binge on them. Oh, okay.
I can't even tell you the last... Drop pepper. I can't even tell you the last time I quote-unquote binged. So this is high protein Special K chocolate almond cereal. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna try that. And then also we need milk. It's just Highland 2% reduced fat milk. So I'm gonna measure everything because you could overdo it with cereal super easily.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I portion out my granola in the morning because yeah, you can go overboard with granola quite easy.
I'll put a bowl down.
Cereal
and
too,
then
I guess.
Turn on the scale. So
Cute.
instead of using this to do a serving, I like to weigh my food.
Why?
Because it's not that accurate, and I'll show you. So a serving of this cereal is 1 cup or 59 grams.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do a whole cup like this. So you go ahead and assume this is 59 grams because it says a cup is a serving. But it's 41. Actually, no, 40. So sometimes you'll get too little, which I wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Or sometimes you get too much, which is not what I'm aiming for here. So it's just easier to weigh it out.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, 58 grams. And then I just hold this down and it'll
Reset.
turn off. So I can turn it back on. And then I'm going to change the units to ml. Because a serving of this milk is 240, but I only want half of a serving. So I'm going to do 120. See, I'm not going to do this every time. I kind of just want like an idea. Okay, 125, that's fine. I just want like an idea of
that's 5.
what a serving of cereal looks like with a half a serving of milk.
Oh.
And that is about what it looks like there.
I don't like that. I like to drown my cereal in milk and I'm one of those weirdos that I won't usually ever eat my cereal unless it's absorbed a lot of the milk. I let it sit there and get soggy. Am I a weirdo for that? I mean, I do that with granola, and this I would do it with too. Am I weird? Roast me in the comments. Do it.
Alright, so I'm simply just trying to sneak protein in any way that I can. And I love cereal. It's a nice little sweet meal too, so why not? Alright, let's try it. I hope it doesn't have that like weird protein taste. Shut up. That's good.
Okay, cool.
It's 20 grams of protein for a serving of this cereal.
Okay.
And it tastes amazing. Wow. What I love about this, it's not getting soggy. I noticed that cereal just gets soggy really quick. This stays crunchy.
I like it soggy. The crunch is too much. The crunch first thing in the morning is too much. I need it soggy. And it's easier to eat that way because I don't like eating in the morning. First thing in the morning, I hate eating. I don't really like eating in general. I only eat the foods that are really bad for me, it seems, so...
Hello. So today is June 14th. I promise this is not a taste testing channel, but we might as well
turning into it. I mean, that's the only thing you filmed for that prior day. I kind of like her top, honestly. You know what? I kind of like it. It's a little weird. The two different kind of patterns, it's a little weird, but I'm kind of vibing with it.
Call it that, am I right? Because I have been taste testing so many things, but you know what? That's how I've been doing it since the beginning of time on my channel. But I wanted to do a little bit of a taste test.
Bex! Oh, God. I realized I called Becky, and it's supposed to be Becky. I'm so sorry if I got your name wrong, Beck. I try. I really do try. I've just known you as Becky for so long, so... Yo, I can't believe Beck let her get that fat. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I'm happy. We are all happy that Beck is doing much better.
Yes, I'm not really like the biggest fan of M&M's. I'm gonna be...
Oh no, the Bow era. Oh no, not the Destiny Bow era. Oh no.
Eating, obviously. But I'm gonna be like taste testing all in the same. I actually have some cheesy grits right now.
Okay.
And we're gonna do a little taste test moment because...
Alright.
I've had grits like twice in my life. I have been really super excited to
She really went all out. She really went deep into her archives for this, I guess. Or maybe she grabbed it from another reaction channel. Y'all let me know what you think.
Video. I can tell you one thing. Ben and Jerry are the only two men I love in my life, if you know what I'm saying. I'm going in for the kill. Oh, it's only 87 calories for one of these.
Mochi? Wow, look how much bigger she is back then. Wow. And the sores on her arms, too. This is how I remember Amber when I first started tuning in. It was pre-COVID. And it was pre her cancer diagnosis. I just remember her really big like that. Her poop her poop. her poop bun and all the sores on her arms and shit. And she probably smelled really bad because she didn't shower because she was so big. Man, what a flashback.
I'm not sure I like the smell.
She is so excited over her food. It's so weird. Her facial... I'm a little buzzed. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I'm a little... La ganja estrancha. I'm a little elevated. We're gonna say that. I'm a little elevated right now. My friend and I, we shared a little... I partook today in the elevating substance. And when I do, people's faces start looking weird. So maybe this is just because I'm elevated, but isn't it weird that her facial expression, like her facial features are so much smaller than her entire head and her cheekbones and her double chin, and it's weird to look at. It doesn't look normal. It doesn't look natural at all. Right, Oscar? I just remembered Oscar's back there. If Oscar does get triggered, he will change. I'll be sneaky. We'll be sneaky about it. Right, Oscar? What is she?
Oh my god, if a cloud... If you could fill a cloud, it would be this.
Phil? Probably feel. Oh, no.
There's stuff in the middle. So as you guys know, trying to get that...
Yeah, she probably added that last one in on purpose to show like, oh, look how much I've lost weight and how much I've changed. And she has changed a lot. Like her physical appearance has changed. Her as a person, though, not a single bit, I don't think. I mean, that we can tell. But she does not look the same. And I'm sure she's happy about that.
Protein in. So I got this Core Power chocolate. I know there is a Core Power chocolate that has like over 40 protein. But when I got this, they didn't have that. So I got the 26 one. I swear I've had this before. I think I've had it like one time. I remember liking it a lot, but it was a few years ago. So it's just gonna be like a redo taste test. Obviously, right. I like to shake it. So you guys have called me out, and I think I'm just gonna be like, yeah, you're right. So I've been saying a lot. I'm not really a meat girly. I think I've said that my whole life.
Yes.
Because I'm telling you, it used to be true. And I don't think it's true anymore. I think I'm just so used to saying it and so used to being that way, but my taste buds change. Like, people's taste buds change. It's just what happens. Like, taste buds literally change every 7 years.
Okay, your whole body does. Your entire, well, not your whole body, I guess, but your cells in your body, everything sheds, everything's moving, everything's adjusting, the bad things are the dead tissues being shed, and, we're a whole new person in 7 years, according to science. So, sure. Okay, I mean, there's things that even though I have some brand new taste buds, according to science, there are some things that I still hate and I will not eat. Mushrooms. Mushrooms is a big one. I don't know why I'm taking that out on you. I have a history with mushrooms, okay? I have a history with hating mushrooms. And people feeding me mushrooms even though they know I don't like mushrooms. I do not like mushrooms. And that's okay. I'm allowed. I'm saying that more to myself than anything. I'm healing my inner child here. I'm allowed to not like mushrooms. And it's okay. Anyway. I don't even know if that's going in. I'm quite elevated. I'm a lot more elevated than I thought I was. Let's continue.
So, don't be surprised when all of a sudden you don't like something you used to, or you like something you used to not.
I mean, everyone's allowed to change, right? Everyone is allowed to change. For example, I used to not partake in the elevating substance flour for a long time because it gave me some very bad reactions. Now, I love it. I love it. It's become the elixir, the antidote to my anxiety. It doesn't even need to be that much. Like, I don't need to smoke an entire thing, an entire cigarette. I just need like a puff or two. And I'm good. It's just been such a beautiful thing in my life. And, 7 years ago or so, I guess, since we're on 7, it was completely different. I hated it. It made me panicked. It freaked me out. And now I love it. And maybe one day I'll be panicked and freaked out again. But for now, I'm enjoying what it's doing now.
As I've gotten older, I've noticed I really do like certain meats. I really like steak. And steak isn't like the healthiest for you. So
steak is fucking yummy. I love steak. I don't make it myself though. And no, it is not healthy because it's red meat. And red meat is not the best idea. It's not that great for you. I mean, I love ground beef. So, I mean, I can't really say shit. I love ground beef. And I don't think I had red meat last night. I had sausages, but red meat is something not really it's not the best for you. Chicken and turkey and pork even, I think is good, but like red meat's kind of bad for you.
Kind of sucks. And I really like salmon. I don't really know if you consider that a meat, but it's still...
Yes, you would consider... Yes, Amber. Yes, salmon is a meat. It is from a fish, from a living animal. It is a meat. You are so dumb. Sorry, Amber, I got triggered. Oh my God. Yes, salmon is a meat. Yes, salmon is a meat.
Still an animal, so yes. Anyways, enough of that. I am a meat girly, okay? I'm coming out of the closet. And it's Pride Month. All right, let's try it.
I'm coming out of the closet. I'm a meat girly. What? Let us continue.
Oh my God. That's... I'm drinking chocolate milk. It literally tastes like chocolate.
I'm drinking cold brew. What? Huh? What's the deal? Because you're not supposed to drink chocolate milk because you're fat? Okay.
Milk. What the heck? Wow. Okay.
That's is she just freaking out because it doesn't taste like protein? Okay. All right.
Now I'm actually about to go organize my earrings because it's about that time, so let's do it. Okay, guys, so I actually want to clean out all of these drawers. And the first one I want to do...
Oh my God, they're all awful looking. And look, it's the little Gucci box from Feline. A.k.a. Wifey, a.k.a. Wipey, a.k.a. Jade, a.k.a. whatever the fuck. Wow. Let's see what she does about it.
Is this one, which is my jewelry. It is absolutely crazy. I really truly don't have a way to store my jewelry. Plus I know there's
like jewelry boxes or like displays that you can get off Amazon. Like I'll put a photo here. This is the one I bought and it looks great. I mean, it's way more space that I have jewelry for. Like I really don't have a lot, y'all. Like I really don't. Like you've probably seen me with this little arrangement for like I don't know how many videos, and I only have like those like 2 earrings that I like to wear. It's the big ones and then the small ones. And I don't know, man. Maybe I'm more simplistic with my jewelry. I don't even wear rings or bracelets because rings don't fit my fat fingers. My brother and I have this issue, and I also have fat wrists too. Even when I was skinny, even when I was a skinny person, rings never fit me and bracelets never fit me right. Anyway, enough about me, more about her. Let's go.
Here that I probably don't want anymore. So I'm about to take this guy out of here and start going through it. Okay, you guys, so I organized it all.
Oh, I have those little organizers. I have them right here, actually. I have those little organizers. Those are cute. I'm gonna have to actually use these. They're not being utilized to their full potential sitting over there.
It looks so much better.
It really does.
Like, honestly, this might look like chaos to some of you.
No, it looks good.
But it's organized chaos. And here is all of the jewelry that I will be getting rid of.
Okay, good. Ooh. Okay. Oh, sped it up.
You dap her on your arm.
Okay. Was that worth it for the fucking vlog? Is that vlog content now? Is that what that is? Oh my god, guys, look, I got marker on my arm. Oh, maybe I should, like, fill in my tattoo. Oh my god, guys, look, I got marker on my tattoo. Isn't that funny? Oh my god, guys. Content. Yo, I never thought of this. I could draw my little car. Aw. If y'all wanna, do y'all want a story time about this car? I don't know if y'all have seen this car much, but this car has been on my arm for a while. For a good while. And it's not finished. I'm sure y'all can tell. It's not finished. And it's actually kind of upsetting looking at it like this. But this is a memorial piece for my cousin. I can go into my tattoos and why I have them and stuff. I only have 3. I want more. But maybe I should do a tattoo video. Y'all want to know? Y'all want to hear? I mean, you heard about this one. Y'all want to know about this one? Anyway, let's continue.
Alright, so we're at a grocery store.
Bingo is scary when it's sped up. Shit.
It's called Crest.
Okay.
My mom has to get a couple things, like milk, something to drink, you know, things like that.
Drinkies. What did the baby corn say to the mama corn?
Put a thing of ice on it before you cook it.
Where's Pop?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night.
My mom's grocery haul.
Alright.
Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar cherry.
Cool.
Milk.
What?
Coffee. It's a staple.
She said milk. Kroger's.
That is not correct.
The best part of waking up is Kroger's in your cup. What? I forgot what it was. Anyway.
Okay, you guys, so I just got home and I'm low-key so disappointed because I have been doing so good with like my lipedema and my lymphedema. Like it has not been swollen at
That is a cute air fryer, though. That is a hella cute air fryer. I like it a lot.
all. Like when I say that I feel like more like fluid with my movements and like how losing the weight that I have lost, like truly just I feel so much better.
Good.
It's because I'm losing a lot of like that swelling and that fluid and that.
Are you? Because that's not what Ozempic does. Ozempic doesn't get rid of your water retention. It has to do with your insulin and your insulin receptors and or whatever, like your intake of your body making more insulin. Does that have to do with water retention? I am confuzzled. Anyway, someone told me that Ozempic isn't actually insulin. And I looked it up and it isn't. It is actually the hormone that makes your body produce insulin. So it is related to insulin, but it is not an actual insulin. Anyway.
Water that my body is holding on to due to the illnesses that I do have, which is lipedema and lymphedema. So,
but that's a result of the illness. Your lymphedema and lipedema is a result of your illness. It's not what it's the opposite. It's the other way around.
Onto due to the swelling and that fluid and that water that my body is holding onto due to the illnesses that I do have, which is lipedema and lymphedema.
Okay, but those illnesses are a result of water retention. It's not. Do you see what I mean? Like she's saying, I'm holding on to it because of lymphedema. No. Your lymphedema is there because of your weight or because of whatever's causing the water retention, which is most often times your weight. Okay, she just got that backwards. She gets things backwards all the time, and I'm dyslexic, so it throws me off. It really, truly does.
So, like, the normal person probably, like, hears me say that, and they're like, girl, how do you already feel better? Like, you've only lost, like, 20-something pounds since...
Oh, you kidding me? What? Is she joking? Is she joking? If she lost 20-something pounds, which she did probably, I don't know. If she is well and truly in 470 pounds, around there, yeah, she lost around 20 pounds. And yeah, that is significant. That is a significant amount of weight. That is a remarkable amount of weight. Unlike your bladder. What's wrong with me?
Being on semaglutide, but it's because I have my swelling under control.
Do you?
And it just feels...
Let's see your legs. Let's see them, babe. Let's see them. Pull up your pants. Pull up your one pair of leggings that you got from Walmart 5 years ago and let me see your swollen legs.
So different. Like, I feel like a completely different person.
Let's see.
Like, in the way that I move and walk and
Pixar, it didn't happen, babe. Pixar, it didn't happen.
Things that I'm able to do, it's honestly night and day. So tomorrow's actually my weekly weigh-in. It's my 5th semaglutide shot, so that means it is also another weigh-in. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous because I could easily lose 6 pounds in a week of like normal weight. But if my lipedema and lymphedema feel like acting up, I could easily gain 5 pounds in water retention. And
there's ways to live with lymphedema and lipedema. There are. And if anyone's harping on how I'm pronouncing it, lipedema and not lipedema, let's do it again. Let's do this again. Maybe every time we talk about it, I will do this again.
Lipedema. 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 Lipedema.
I can keep going. It is.
Lipedema. Lipedema.
It's lipedema. Anyway, I mean, I guess you can pronounce it however the fuck you want. It's your body, your mouth, your decision, but it is lipedema, like liposuction, lipedema.
Fluid, so then when I step on the scale, it says I'm only down 1 pound. So it's like, what the heck? That's honestly like the best way to describe like the frustration in having these issues.
What the heck?
I'm not always going to be perfect with that. Like, I can have my swelling under control, but sometimes it's going to flare up, and I'm having a flare up today. I could be doing everything right, and still it's just like, let's swell on you. I know this topic.
You can do shit about that. There are treatment options for lymphedema and lipedema. There are. You just don't do them because you don't have a GP. Because you lived in Oklahoma for 5 months or so, and you still haven't gotten a GP. Make it make sense. Okay, well, it's hard to get a GP. I understand that. A general practitioner or doctor. But you could at least try. Apply for one. If you had applied for one when you first got there, you'd be well on your way to getting one by now. And she still hasn't applied for it, so...
It's super unrelatable because not a lot of people deal with having lipedema and lymphedema in the state that I have it. But I do want to share my journey and my
I'm sorry, I'm distracted by Twinkie. Mrs. Twinkie store.
Frustrations with it because like I've been doing everything right and I haven't weighed myself since the last time I stepped on the scale for you guys, so I'm hoping for a good weigh-in tomorrow. My fingers are crossed. I'm just feeling really good and really motivated, and I know that even like if the swelling does make me gain a couple pounds, I know that everything evens out. Like the first week I lost a lot of weight, second week not so much, third week I did lose a lot of weight, and now it's the 4th week, so maybe it's gonna be like a back and forth thing for me. I don't know. We'll check out the patterns with more weigh-ins that I do. All right, you guys, so it is the end of the night, so that means it is time for questions of the day. Are you losing weight quicker or slower this time on Ozempic versus last time? Definitely quicker this time.
Okay.
But it's because last time I honestly didn't let it work the way that it could because I never stopped smoking. I literally was still getting high every day, all day, and that really...
Girl, we done knew. Also, what does that have to do with water retention?
Versus last time.
Right.
Definitely quicker this time, but it's because last time I honestly didn't let it work the way that it could because I never stopped smoking. I literally was still getting high.
Was she smoking, or was she vaping? Because there's a big difference. There is a big difference. Smoking. Like if I smoked this is just the filter. I'm covering the rest of it. If I smoke this, there are carcinogens that, you know, I'm not supposed to be breathing in smoke. It's completely unnatural to breathe in smoke. I'm very well aware of that. But this is, you know, there's still issues with it for sure. It's not a perfect replacement, but you're not breathing in the smoke that causes the I guess it would inflame your lungs or whatever, and it's not causing the gross, you know, when you burn something, you get that little residue shit, and you get that in your lungs from smoking this, and that's why you cough a lot. And that gets stuck in your lungs and shit. It's not good for you. And this is a bit better. This is a lot better than that. It still has its issues, and there's still a lot we don't know about it yet, but it's not actual smoke.
Every day, all day. And that really does not help because it was giving me the massive munchies.
Oh, yeah.
And it's supposed to help with like...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been there. I was there last night, man. I got the massive munchies. I mean, I'm also on my period, so that would do it too. Yeah, the munchies, man. You gotta be real careful with the munchies. You can have the munchies, all right, and still lose weight. You can. You gotta have some healthy food. Some food that doesn't have a lot of calories. Like fruit. I fuck with fruit when I'm high. Absolutely. I fuck with celery sticks, carrot sticks, maybe a little bit of ranch with strawberries, mangoes, cantaloupe. Like, you gotta have some healthy things. Oh, sunflower seeds. All day, every day. Sunflower seeds. I know they're pretty high in calories, but they're like, I have like a handful at a time, and that's it. Girl, whatever. Munchies, been there. Absolutely. But there are ways around it, for sure.
Your appetite. It's supposed to be an appetite suppressant. So I had Ozempic and THC kind of fighting against each other, and honestly, the munchies always won. Like, a good example of that, it's taken me a little under 4 weeks to lose over 20 pounds.
Does she want an eyebrow piercing? Because I've seen this for a little bit. That's not a piercing, is it? Those are just rhinestones, right? Is that a piercing? I don't know. Let me know in the comments.
The last time, literally, I lost like 22 pounds and it took me over 2 months. Hear me out. Everyone says you never leave the house, but you leave the house in almost every single vlog I've seen lately. I'm becoming more aware that if you said you had 2 eyes, people would say you had 4. I think you should vlog for a day the lifestyle people think you actually have so they can bite their tongues. What do you say, Vlogger Lynn? I'm not really sure what you mean, but it is true.
By sitting around and eating food. That's what they mean. By sitting around and just eating food. What kind of vlog would that be, though? Like, hey, now I got myself some tuna melts. I'm gonna eat that while I watch Netflix. That's boring. That's boring. We all know. So maybe not. But I do agree. Some people in the community are very, like, they don't believe her anything. Fucking some people believe that she's 600 pounds right now, or like she died 5 years ago and this is her like twin. Like, I don't know, some of these comments that I read from people are like insane. Some of these accusations and like assumptions of her, and I understand that that's an issue, and that's like, yeah, she could literally like show you proof of something and people are still gonna say that she's lying. I understand that. But she also does lie a lot. So...
True. People say I never leave my house, but I literally leave my house constantly. So it is definitely weird. Are you smoking Delta 8 again? Your eyes at 5:30 looked so droopy and you looked high. Oh. No, I have not been high or anything. I have been completely sober in over a month. And
that's boring.
very proud of that accomplishment.
Okay, good. If it, like, honestly, y'all, if it affects you, if this is something that I go by for a lot of my life. I learned it when I started taking antidepressants. If the bad starts outweighing the good, it's time to stop. And if the bad of smoking weed is out, or sorry, I can't say it. If the bad of being elevated is bad, and there's more bad than good, then quit. But it's up to you, and it's up to your personal journey with it, honestly, because everyone's journey with being elevated is very personal to everyone. So, I mean, I have a group of friends that love it and smoke it every day, all day. I'm not like that. I smoke it at night mostly. But now that I got some new stuff, that might change. But honestly, it's like, it's everyone's personal journey. If it didn't work for Amber, it didn't work for Amber. If it's something that you have a substance use disorder already, marijuana could, or flower, the Delta-8 could exacerbate some of those issues and trigger you and make you want to go back to your substance. So that's why people are in recovery don't do anything, like no weed, no alcohol, nothing, because once they feel that sort of intoxication or whatever, once they kind of cross that little barrier, it's really easy to fall back into your addiction. So good on her if she feels that that's something that's important for her. But I'm gonna enjoy my Delta-9. I don't have Delta-8. I have Delta-9.
Delta-8 and no soft drink going. It's going really good. I drink nothing but water, and I am standing by that. And
Bullshit. I call bullshit. Straight up. I mean, honestly, you're probably gonna feel better without all the aspartame, because aspartame is really bad for you. But I call bullshit on that. You're just drinking water? Bullshit. She said that she doesn't like water. When did this start? When did this happen? Is she putting Mio in her water? What is she doing different now that she likes her water? Like, for me, I love me a bit of ice in my water. I always put ice in my water, and that makes it so yummy. And that makes me want to drink the whole thing. I don't have ice in this one right now. I don't have ice in this one. This one's lukewarm and it's kind of gross. But hey, do what you gotta do to consume your water, right?
I'm still doing that. I don't know.
Bullshit.
I just feel really good, and I'm very proud of the decisions that I've made.
Sure.
And I really believe that semaglutide helped that. Anyways, I'm gonna end this vlog. I hope that you guys did enjoy it, because I know I did. Bye.
All right. Bye, girly pop. Well, that was the video. I hope I made any kind of sense at all. Me and Oscar got a little triggered about Amber not knowing if salmon is a meat. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want. It really does make a big difference. I will hopefully go live sometime soon. I really love being live. It's honestly, it's a lot more fun to be live and be able to talk with you guys like in real time. That I find a lot more fun than just sitting here and recording and editing it and uploading it, which this is fun too, but lately I've been really wanting to go live. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to take care of yourself today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.